Good evening, everybody. How are you? Have you had a good day? Another chilly one, isn't it? But it's going to be pouring with rain over the next few days, so we'll want the cold back, won't we? Lovely to see you back here again on a Wednesday evening. I'm going to talk today about bad and good ingredients in cleansers. So this is following on from my month of focusing on cleansing. So I like to start the year with a fresh start and therefore fresh cleansers, etc., to start your skincare routine off. Where better place to start? So before I do launch into all the stuff about ingredients, I just wanted to say a thank you to everybody and their lovely comments they have left regarding my 20th business birthday celebrations that I am holding all year round, and also finally have achieved my 20th birthday window. It took a while, but we got there in the end. So thank you for all your kind words about my business. It really is appreciated. Thank you ever so much. Right, okay, so as I said, I'm going to be focusing on cleansing for January, and this is also linked into the first 20th birthday celebration offer, which is to do with cleansing. And if you don't know already, this is offering you a chance to get your hands on the three top selling cleansers in my shop. So those that my customers and my clients love. It's not just about what I love, it's about what they love. And these are the Stone Crop Cleansing Oil, the Kombucha Microbiome Foaming Cleanser, and the Monoi Age Corrective Exfoliating Cleanser. So something there for every single skin type, and they are 20% off from now until the end of January, and on February the 1st I will change my 20% offer to other products that I've handpicked for you because I think they are fabulous, and also so do my customers and my clients. So you've got till, I think it's next Thursday, 31st, to get your 20% off these before they go back to the regular price. So that's to start with. But yeah, so the rest of this month is all concentrating on cleansing. Well, all my lives are anyway. Hi June, thank you for joining. So I wanted to talk to you. I touched on it briefly last week when I was talking about the best way to cleanse. But I'm going to talk to you about the good and the bad ingredients to look out for when you're trying to find your ideal cleanser. Because let's face it, there are a lot of products out there, and there are 10 times as many tricky to understand ingredients on the back of each one of those products. So you don't know what you're necessarily getting yourself into. So I thought we'd concentrate on the bad stuff first. Now, a lot of these ingredients, interestingly, are often found in products that are for a dry or a sensitive skin, or one that wants impurities removed from the skin that also might be a bit reactive. And oddly, these products are found within those. So you go to get something for a sensitive dry skin or an oily combination skin that has sort of sensitivity issues, and you end up with products that not only dry your skin further, but also can cause irritation and sensitivity. Doesn't make much sense, does it? But there you are. So what I want to talk about first, we're going to have a closer look, is the SLSs. Which are sodium lauryl sulfate, I can never say it properly, but I'm giving it a go, and sorrel laureth sulfate, sodium laureth sulfate, so SLSs. They're extremely common. They are found anywhere where you want something frothy, so whether that be your shampoo, your shower gel, and of course your cleansers too. So a foaming cleanser, if it's all very frothy, then you know it's got one or other of these in it. But unfortunately, along with the froth, which by the way, it doesn't have any benefits treatment wise to your skin, that's purely to give a lather so you can feel all luxurious. So they don't have any treatment properties at all. They're purely for that, but they are found in all those products, and they give you the lather that we're all used to. So but unfortunately, as I say, they can really dry the skin out and sensitize it. So please avoid those. They are very, very common, and just check on the back of the packaging and you will find them there. So avoid those, please. They're SLSs. And then you go on to something, and I'm trying to say this properly, they don't have the easiest names, and that's phthalates. Phthalates. Let's go with that. And they again are found in soapy products, shampoos, etc., cleansing products. Now, unfortunately, scientific studies have found that they could possibly, or they are concerned that they could possibly have an effect on the endocrine system. So that would obviously disrupt any hormonal activity going on in your body. Studies have not been conclusive, but quite frankly, who wants to take a chance? So that's phthalates with a PH, TALATES. So avoid those, please, because you don't want to use something that has the possibility of disrupting any of your endocrine system, any of your hormones. So avoid those, please. Then we move on to the very, very common propylene glycol or butylene glycol. Again, they are in just about everything skincare wise. So cleansers, serums, masks, shampoos, and you know those sheet masks that are all the go at the minute. It's one of the main products of that, so please don't use those. They are often the top ingredient in any of your skincare product after water. Water obviously is very common as the first ingredient in your skincare product, but closely followed by both of these, or one or other of these. So it's propylene glycol and butylene glycol, and again they are going to lead to itchiness, sensitivity and irritation on your skin. So please avoid these. They are not natural, they are not great, and they're going to cause sensitivity. And then you've also got I'm sure a lot of you have heard of parabens, which are a very inexpensive preservative and a man-made preservative. And again, there are studies that are concerned that these are endocrine disruptors too, so affecting your hormones. So please be aware of things like the parabens, which again, they might preserve your product, but often if it's not a natural or a organic product, they need these parabens to shove in there to keep that product as it should be. So when you're mass producing products, like so many of the main skincare lines are, you need products or ingredients like parabens to stop bacteria and stop deterioration of the product. Happily, of course, I have Eminence Organic Skincare, which is made in small batches and therefore does not have the need for that, and also doesn't contain water, which is going to imbalance your product, so they don't need all those artificial preservatives and stabilizers. Instead, they have lovely natural ones, which I'll come on to very, very shortly. And while I'm on the subject of things to avoid, it's not specifically an ingredient, but it is a product that I really don't like. And that's face wipes. Oh my goodness, face wipes. Who uses face wipes? Do you use face wipes? Who uses face wipes out there? Because first of all, I don't understand the point. Everybody talks about, oh, but they're really quick, and when I'm tired, it doesn't take 5 minutes to get my makeup off. But it doesn't really get your makeup off, does it? A face wipe, you go around it a bit, do a bit of that, do a bit of that, smear it all around, face wipe, and then you literally get into bed, no rinsing it off. That hasn't cleansed your skin at all. So that's my first bugbear. And also, it takes about the same amount to use time to use a face wipe, probably even more actually, than it does to get a lovely cleanser in your hands, smooth it over, smell the beautiful fragrance and splash it off with water. How long does that take? It doesn't take long at all. So face wipes I'm slightly funny about, so please don't use them. But also, let's think about what you're doing with them. They have packed full of drying ingredients on there, artificial fragrances, alcohol often, all the things that are going to dry your skin out. So if you're using them like lots of people use them because they haven't got time and they're too tired and they just want to get into bed, all those products that are on the wipes are just staying on your skin overnight. Overnight is a really important time to moisturise your skin because your body does lots of repairing overnight and digesting food and things, and your skin can get really dehydrated. So why not pop on some alcohol and some artificial additive ingredients that are going to dry your skin out and make it even worse, and also not even cleanse your skin. So when you're moving that wipe around, you're moving bacteria, you're moving makeup and grime and sweat or whatever all around your face and then snuggling down on your pillow. So to me, that doesn't make much sense. So can I ask you not to use face wipes for all the above reasons I have mentioned? Lovely, thank you. Right, moving swiftly on to the good stuff. So we've talked about those things that you should avoid. Let's go on to the good stuff. Obviously, I'm going to say I've got all the good stuff because I've got Eminence Organic Skincare, which has all the following ingredients in them. So to start with, the main thing to do to make sure you're using the good stuff is avoid all those ingredients I have just listed. Nice and easy. So you're not using the SLSs, the sodium lauryl sulfates and the sodium laureth sulfates. You're using products that have a tiny little bit of foam, but nothing more than that. So here's an example. This, I've just slapped that on my face. Okay, this is a prime example. This is the award-winning Stone Crop Gel Wash. It's award-winning for all sorts of reasons, one being for teenage skin. So this, as you can see, is a gel cleanser. It smells lovely, like all the Stone Crop products do, and it's very good for a sensitive skin, a dry skin, any irritation. Fellas use it for shaving with too, and when I add water to it, even I go like that. So can you see that is the foam you're going to get? So if you're using a product that does more than that, like really froths up like mad on its own, then you know you've got those ingredients in there that will instantly dry out your skin. Hi Amy. So yeah, that is the sort of foam you're going to get from a natural organic face wash. All right, and that is not taking anything except impurities from your skin. It's not drying, it's not irritating, and in fact this is doing the exact opposite with Stone Crop in there. It's hydrating, it's brightening, it's softening, and it's soothing. I could go on forever about Stone Crop, but maybe another day. So there you go. So that is a cleanser without the sodium lauryl sulfates in, which are going to dry your skin. So that's that one. So make sure you do that. And also you want to opt for other good stuff, and that is a natural preservative, or no, just a natural preservative. So Eminence Organic Skincare use honey. They use glycine from soy, they use rosemary and lemon juice and salicylic acid, which is from willow bark, all of which are natural, and they don't just preserve the product, they also have treatment properties too. So you're getting, there's not one ingredient in an Eminence product that doesn't have benefits to your skin, as well as, you know, preserving your product too. So you're really going to get a product packed full of good ingredients for your skin. It's going to be so beneficial. So that's the other thing. And so and the other thing I want you to look out for is micellar technology. So this makes cleansing really quick, really effective, really gentle. So not only, although my skin feels so soft just from that, yeah, so not only will you be having natural preservatives in there, not only will you have none of those harsh foaming agents in there, but micellar technology is fabulous at getting a really quick cleanse, but without and a really thorough cleanse, but without those ingredients we've talked about. And if you're not familiar with micellar technology, let me tell you, micellar technology involves molecules called micelles, and micelles in a product, when they're on the skin, they all group together and they attract, like little magnets, all the impurities out of your skin. So they sort of roll along and they sort of scoop it up, and they are obviously splashed off and removed. But they also attract water, so they're going to hydrate your skin too. And if anyone has used this product, one of my favourites, the Kombucha Microbiome Foaming Cleanser, you will have experienced, even if you didn't realise it, the micellar technology in here. Really concentrated product that is really easy and quick to cleanse with, and gentle too. Now this doesn't have a foaming agent in it, an artificial foaming agent in it either, which is why it comes with this groovy little pump at the top here. So this is how an organic natural product will get a lovely froth. Look at that, it's like the consistency of shaving foam. It's going to do my whole arm. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Probably do that arm as well. But yeah, so beautiful, creamy, frothing product. And it's got all the micellar technology in there, which as we speak is lifting, scooping out the impurities, the dirt, I haven't got makeup on my arm, but makeup you know, dead skin cells, all that sort of thing that leads to block pores, dullness on your skin. So look at that, nice and easy. And then all you have to do is splash it off. Now I'm going to use a face cloth, so you can use either. So I know there are lots of products out there which call themselves micellar water. Hi Kiana. Oh, and there is Libby as well. Thank you for joining. I know there are lots of products out there which are called micellar water. And I'm a bit confused about those too. Just like I am with the face wipes. Micellar water is another one of those things that you've got the micellar technology, but I don't understand why it's in something that you put on one of these. Don't get that, because surely you want it in a cleansing product that is going directly onto your skin, is moving around, is drawing out the impurities, and then holding it in the foam for you to then splash off into the sink or wipe away with this. Whereas if you use micellar water with one of these, or if you use a cotton wool pad, something like that, whichever one you use, this isn't a micellar water, but it's the same sort of consistency and sort of bottle. So I thought I'd try this. So whatever you do, if you splash that on there, first of all, it's gone straight into the pad. So you've lost your micellar technology right there. And then again, when you put it onto your skin, it's left on the skin. I don't get it. I suppose if you were to then wash that off, but most people are attracted to micellar water because they think it's easy, like face wipes, and you're done. But all of the things you're trying to lift out of your skin, you'll get some onto here, but not in a very thorough way. The majority of which will either sort of sit in here, sit on there, or sit on there, and then you've wasted a lot of product because it's been absorbed in here. So if I were you, I would look for a cleanser that has micellar technology in it, not something like a micellar water. You're not going to get a thorough cleanse with that. And if you're someone that is you know, prone to breakouts, prone to dryness, prone to blocked pores. You need something that's going to draw the impurities out, not something that is going to sit on your skin and almost encourage it. So look out for a cleanser with micellar technology rather than what is marketed as a cheap fix and also a fast fix, just like with face wipes. They're marketed to you to think that you're doing a great job when you haven't got time, but they're in fact probably making your skin a lot worse, because they've got their artificial fragrances, they've got their artificial preservatives in there and all sorts of yucky stuff. So there's my lecture for today. So yeah, I would say look for, avoid face wipes and look for micellar technology within a cleanser if that's the sort of cleanser you like. There you are. So that's everything that I wanted to mention regarding ingredients. For those of you that joined a bit late, do have a look back, and I have listed all the bad stuff, all the nasties that are regularly found in skincare, and then I've listed all the good stuff to look out for. But just to remind you before I go, of course we're talking about cleansers today, because during January, quick reminder if you didn't know already, these 3 are 20% off. So you can get 20% off if you are a newsletter subscriber only. So if you're not, go and subscribe, let me know, and I will give you the special code to get your 20% off. That is online. Obviously, if you come into the shop, you'll get 20% off. But you do need a special code if you're shopping online. So all 3 of these: Stone Crop Cleansing Oil, Monoi Exfoliating Age Corrective Cleanser, and the aforementioned Kombucha Microbiome Foaming Cleanser. All my top 3 favourites from my customers and my clients are 20% off up to and including the 31st of January. And then from the 1st of Feb, do look out, because there'll be other products that will be at 20% off to celebrate my 20th business birthday. So every month of this year, there'll be something at 20% off, which is a lot more than I ever give as a discount, and certainly a lot more frequently. So look out for those. So that's really it. Let me think. Oh yeah, the only other thing I wanted to say on the subject of ingredients is, let's face it, we can all be allergic to anything. So although I've told you about the ones that are more likely to cause sensitivity, irritation, etc., you could be allergic to anything. So if you have any worries about ingredients in your skincare, always carry out a little patch test. You can do it in the crook of your arm like that, and just leave it on and see how it affects your skin there, and then continue with the product. So always make sure, if you're worried, if you've had sensitivity with your skin before, always do a little patch test, because we can be allergic to just about anything. All right, that's it. Next week, I hear you cry. What is next week? Well, I'm going to finish off the cleansing topic for the month with talking about these. And these are toners. So toner is your second step. Oh, while I think of it, so I did have a lovely customer get in touch with me and ask me about taking off eye makeup remover. So really, this is your first cleansing step. Your cleanser is the second, and the toner is your third. So the eye makeup remover, wonderful to take your eye makeup off with first, and really lovely and gentle. If you have heavier makeup, it's not advertised as such, but this is really great at getting off heavier makeup. You just put it on your fingers and massage, and then remove it with one of these. Really lovely and gentle. So that is your first step to cleansing. Thank you for the question last week. Yes, so next week is all going to be about toners, the final cleansing step. Now, toners, a lot of people go, do I really need one of those? You know, what is a toner anyway? Isn't it just nice smelly water? So I'm going to tell you what these are, and certainly with Eminence Organic Skincare, they are far more than a drop of smelly water. Nice smelly water. So I'll tell you all about those next week, and then I might just give you a hint as to what's to come at the 20% offer in February. So lots of nice things to come. Oh, I'm in the shop this week. My final day the only day in the shop this week is on Saturday, which is the same day we're going to have the wonderful makeup event, which is fully booked now. That's with Emily from Willow and Rose Makeup. She's going to be there from 10 to about 4:30, treating my lovely customers to a whole hour makeup. So that's all day on Saturday, but I will also be there to help you if you pop in and you need any assistance with any of the products, makeup, skincare or otherwise. I will be there from 10 till 4 on Saturday, and next week is my final week where I'm going to be just in the shop for 2 days. So it will be Monday and Friday next week, and once we get into February I will go back to 3 days a week. But always, if you're unsure, have a look at my new and improved website, because my we always post the opening hours on there for the next 2 weeks to come. So always look on there, or on my socials of course. And again, don't forget to subscribe if you want to get any news, any offers, any events, all that kind of thing. KarenAlexandraBeauty.com and press subscribe. That's me done for today. I hope this has been helpful. Please remember, if nothing else, to avoid face wipes. If I can get you to do that, I will have been a happy lady. Hello, Claire. So yes, have a lovely evening, and I will see you next week for another live, but see you in the shop over the next few days. Lots of love to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.